Scammers calling you, pretending to actually be with your own bank.
Wanting you to use Zelle to send them some money. Well, new at 4, Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray has been warning about this scam for years. But Justin, there's supposed to be new protections in place for customers who use Zelle.
Karen, the Money app announced a new policy last year putting more pressure on banks to reimburse victims. But some consumers are still finding out the hard way. Don't expect that money back.
Angie's embarrassed, so she asked us to only use her first name. Someone called her husband.
The phone number said Wells Fargo.
So he picked up. She says the caller pretended to be with the bank's fraud department and asked if they'd made certain questionable transactions. Her husband said no.
They're like, don't worry, we're going to make you whole.
She says the caller walked him through a complicated set of steps using Zelle to allegedly get their money back. But it was all a con to steal their money instead.
But in the end, it came out to be about $4,000.
Last November, Zelle announced a new policy. Banks, quote, must reimburse consumers for qualifying imposter scams. The key word there turns out to be qualifying. Angie's case was still denied. In this letter, Wells Fargo wrote it was because she or her husband authorized the transaction. The same reason many consumers have had trouble getting refunds all along.
It's a lot of money, and it was the time bills were coming due. I have a daughter in college, I have things to do.
Zelle told us, quote, not every case of a scammer impersonating a bank qualifies for reimbursement. When we asked which cases do qualify, the company emailed, quote, we cannot share our criteria as it would provide a roadmap to criminals.
And Wells Fargo wouldn't comment on the specifics of this case, but says in a statement, quote, we have robust security measures in place and conduct thorough investigations when fraud or scams are reported before making a claim decision. Wells Fargo also warns customers not necessarily to trust the caller ID. You can always wait and validate. Just hang up and call your bank back directly yourself, Linda.
Rather be safe for sure, Justin. Thank you.